Greetings, welcome to Little Discovery Corner. Today I decided to do a reading on the connection who may be on some of your minds for the collective, someone who you may be connected to, focused on. And so what I got right off the bat was Four of Spring, which is equivalent to Four of Wands. And Four of Wands is like stability, happiness, and I do getting like a light, excited energy off this, and I'm seeing a romantic couple, and I did a second spread with these Woodland Warden oracle cards, and so what I'm getting is that this person is in a new start, and a new energy, a happier new energy after an ending, a melancholy death and rebirth sort of thing. They went through sort of a tragic ending, and they went through their healing. They looked inward, and they came out and started fresh, and they're focused on their personal growth, their personal prosperity and abundance with both emotional fulfillment and career, finances, all of the whole shebang. And they're trying to be adaptable. They're on the move like this fox here. And I feel I'm seeing the ivy leaves, these ivy leaves falling, and it just kind of gives me I think of raining money. So I think they're doing well, and if they're not coming into new material prosperity, they will be, and that's what they're working towards. Overall, they're focused on tending to the homestead, whatever they got going on in their lives. They're just focused on like a small sphere of influence. And exercising patience. The Bobcat and Blackthorn, this is about patience and waiting for your pentacles to come in, your manifestations. And Prince of Summer, that's like kind of like the Knight of Cups. And I see, this guy, this little fairy is on the go, in touch with their emotions, with the moon here. Manifesting their wishes, because I think of dandelions and blowing on them and making wishes, and he's like zooming upward, riding his like wish wand here to manifest all of his dreams, and that came out with success. So this person is in a good place. They're manifesting success in their lives. And if you like this, like with like couples and family, they could be in a new relationship romantically, but it could also, if they're not doing that, it could just be that they're in a new connection with themselves. They've established a stronger sense of self and a stronger relationship to themselves. So if that's something I hope, I'm not trying to trigger anybody. If they're in, say, a relationship, if this is romantic and your person is in a relationship with someone new, and that upsets you, just know that the timing isn't right. If you're convinced it's meant to be, then perhaps there's something you need to learn, some more inner work you need to do to figure out about yourself, your habits, your patterns, any changes you need to make in life. Like I mentioned before, the movie Groundhog Day, when he kept pursuing the woman of his dreams, but she kept rejecting him, and it was because he needed to learn to tend to his own garden, tend to himself, tend to meeting his own emotional needs first, focusing on self-improvement, focusing on emotional give and take, equal exchange and equal supportiveness to all connections, whether platonic, familial, or romantic, from a level of friendship and respect. That's what he had to learn before she would finally accept him. Okay, so I think I will add in some Moonology cards. Anything for the viewer. There we go. That fits. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Okay. Pisces is about balance of opposites. I like these fish remind me of the koi fish, and I don't know if anyone's familiar with Avatar: The Last Airbender, the original animated series, in which the two, it was kind of like very Taoist philosophy, where which they gave manifestation to, like the chi of the world, the balance of yin and yang, night and day, was represented by these two actual live koi fish, one black, one white, and they just swam around this little, what they called the spirit oasis together. This idyllic little hidden place in the, I think it was the South Pole, in the North Pole, I forget. Anyway, in this one episode, this villain comes to kill the yin fish, the black fish, who's like a representation of the night and the moon. And so that the Fire Nation, represented by the sun, powered by the sun, could more easily conquer the Water Nation, who is powered by the water and the moon. And so, yeah, balance spirituality and practicality, balance, your 3D material life, material concerns with your higher self and getting in touch with your intuition. And that could mean, if you're not in touch with your intuition enough, that could mean delving into your emotional side, delving into your psyche, your hidden emotional world that you may have been trying to keep a wall on for whatever reason, and trying to bring that wall down, open your heart up, and balance that out with your head. You know what? I will get another one. This one. A personal issue reaches resolution. All right, that could just mean full moon in Cancer. Okay, that ties in with this one, like getting in touch with your emotions. And that, if that doesn't necessarily mean reconnecting and resolving any issues with the connection on your mind, it could be reconnecting with yourself and resolving issues within yourself and figuring out your tics and your habits and mistakes you've made, what made you decide to make them, things like that, and so that you can work on healing, find a new sense of peace and balance, and move forward with that energy to clear your karmic slate and pursue better luck in life. Anything else? There we go. Fits right into surrender to the divine. And just full moon. You get full moon in Pisces, full moon in Cancer, full moon. Pisces and Cancer are both water signs, which has to do with our emotions. And the moon also has to do with our emotions, our hidden self, things we keep hidden from the world, things we try to deny about ourselves or keep hidden from ourselves. And so if there's a blockage on this connection, it seems to be that's what is needed. Just looking inward, kind of analyzing yourself, maybe getting professional help to figure out your patterns and habits and self-sabotaging issues, if you need a therapist or a counselor of some sort to help you walk through that and sort through that. Okay, maybe one more. Yeah, I'll go with the therapy cards. Again, you don't have to be perfect to be lovable, from this adorable little red panda. Perfection is an illusion. Perfectionism, as Winston Churchill said, could also be called paralysis. So if you're stuck in worrying about trying to be perfect, there's always room for self-improvement. We always have healing to do, but as long as you're taking steps forward, you're going in the right direction to address any past habits, past mistakes. But focusing on, if you're not moving forward because you're worried about being perfect, then you're just getting stuck. That's a blockage in itself. There you go. On the other side of the deck, you are strong, you are resilient, you will defeat this. And this one's interesting because black cats actually also tie into spirituality, your intuition, your hidden self, your higher self, and kind of connecting to that. And in spiritual circles, black cats are actually considered to be good luck and very protective spiritually. So that'll be it for today. I will see you next time.